Hi everyone, I'm Craig Coughlin and I'm humbled to be this year's Humanitarian of the Year. I hope you're all having a great time. Bowl for Hunger got started right after I took office in 2010. I wanted to do something that directly affected the people of the district. And I was taken by the fact that I went to a food pantry opening in Perth Amboy, and the place was nice and shiny, and when I came out, the building was wrapped by people of all shapes and sizes, old people and young people, people of all different ethnic mixes, and it occurred to me that there was a real need for this. In talking to the folks from food pantries, I discovered that people who used to be donors were now recipients because the economy had become so tough. And so I sat down with Kathy McLaughlin, and we came up with a plan. First thing we did was we reached out for some sponsors, and I can't thank enough the folks at Middlesex Water and at the Raritan Bay, first the foundation, now Raritan Bay Medical Center. Mike Dagnes and Dennis Dahl have been great partners and instantly signed on to be supportive. And then we moved on. The Chamber, Woodbridge Chamber, and I can't thank them enough for their involvement throughout this entire process. They've been great supporters. And so we were off and running, and we started off pretty modestly. First event raised, I think, about $9,000. It was one session on a Sunday night at the Woodbridge Bowling Alley, to whom I'm eternally grateful for, too. Since then, it's taken on a life of its own. The event has continued to grow year after year. This year, we had hundreds of bowlers and raised the most money we ever did, over $27,000. Collectively, over the 6 years, we've been able to raise nearly $125,000, about $121, I think, at the last count. For the folks who work in the food pantries, they do magic. They take that money and they make it something real and special and helps people. Through the cooperative in Hillsborough, they're able to buy food for 14 cents a pound. So that money that we raised translates to nearly 750,000 pounds of food. And it was done by everyone who participates. We've had some big corporate sponsors, but mostly it's people, regular people who come and pay their $20 to bowl, people from church groups, people from the community, people who just want to make a difference. And they have fun, and I think that has been the magic that has made this event really special. People who come, they come and they bowl. They're good bowlers, they're bad bowlers, but they hang around with their friends, and they eat food, and they laugh, and so now we're up to 2 sessions and hundreds of bowlers, and it has really taken on a life of its own. I'd like to thank, first and foremost, the people who volunteer at the food pantries. As I said, they really pour themselves into this, and they make a difference day to day in people's lives. I'd like to thank all the people who serve on the committee. They work tirelessly. It's not unlike the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade or when Jerry Lewis used to have the telethon. The work begins the day after the last event ends. And because of them and their success, this event has really become something that I'm remarkably proud of and incredibly humbled to be receiving an award for. Frankly, I'm not sure I deserve it. Others do. But I'll gladly accept it on their behalf. And I thank them for all of their hard work. And thanks for coming. Now get back to having some fun.